Welcome to Shorty SuperCoach and welcome to my press conference. Gonna take a look at my side. I didn't check it too much over the weekend. Had a bit going on. Actually moving into my new house pretty soon, which is good, down in Geelong. So a bit of going on there, bit to plan, bit to buy, bit to do all that sort of stuff. So I watched plenty of footy. Didn't really check the scores. You guys know my thoughts on that anyway. But look, I'll take a look now. I know it wasn't the finest week. I have been informed on that over the social medias. And look, it was a bit of a howler, let's be fair. It wasn't pretty at all. Really hurt, you know. I mean, I only fell back 3,000 spots, I guess. But, you know, obviously you want to be either maintaining or going up. That's fair to say. So 2,033, not pretty. I haven't even looked at these scores. I've got no idea who scored what. So there you go. Lloyd, Sicily, Laird, Savage, really solid, good stuff. Obviously Ridley and Rice. Rice is going fairly solid, but Ridley not so good. I mean, that's something I need to really sharpen up, and I think I need to attend to that pretty soon, because that's a real soft underbelly, that back line there, those bottom two spots, and clearly Murphy wasn't going to do me any better either. But the real pain was felt with Fife getting just a 78. You know, that hurts. I nearly VC'd Mitchell, but even still, you'd like to think that Fife can get through and score well. I mean, Jacobs went to him the other week and he scored huge. So it was obviously just a poorer game this week. I didn't see too much of that one being at work. But yeah, Mitchell was good. Cripps was really, really put out of the game. Just had a tough night. Dangerfield was good. Crouch was good. Cornelio didn't touch the ball in the last quarter. Might have been off. I'm not too sure. I know he had the tracksuit on, but he was best on just about in that first half. Merritt was solid, and Martin continues to just deliver basically mediocre numbers for his standard. Banfield was good, so that might help me. I might need to lay him off in terms of some coin at some point. Martin and Gawn continue to be really good, so that's pleasing. Poor day out for McLean, a rare stuff up from him. Heaney was really good. Smith, you know, okay. He's sort of always around that 75 to 110 range. And Tim Smith was probably the big stinker. I said, get these boys in, get them in. I got him in. It's still the right move to get him in, mind you. But to field him and for him to score that is a little bit disappointing. But Petrarca was good. Walters was good. I brought him in too. So, yeah, I mean, overall, there were some good things in terms of what you're hoping to get. Some guys to make your coin. Banfield, Guelphy. There are a couple of guys that you want to score well. Rice is solid again. He'll keep moving up. But look, otherwise, there were some guys who have been really good for me that just didn't quite have the similar days that they have had in previous weeks. And there weren't guys covering them. And when you pick a poor captain, well, that's all the ingredients for a pretty poor week, and that's what it was. There were some solid contributors, but look, when you have some scores that are really off, you need other guys to really go bang, or pick a captain that goes 150 just to, you know, cover that up and do that to sort of stem the flow. But it didn't happen for me, so that's just the way that goes. But in terms of moving towards the buys, obviously these blue dots represent that. So it is important now. And I don't think, you know, this is going to look fine. I mean, this buy is not going to hurt us at all. This isn't going to be painful at all. Remember, all you need is 18 scorers. That's going to be far more important in the next couple of weeks. So, you know, you might even field Henry potentially. But yeah, so you can still do the old loophole if anyone's wondering that. You can still do that, but it's just important to know exactly who's having the buy and make sure that you do cover them. But as I said, there's less teams having the buy this week, less important teams as well. So the real crucial element will be getting it right over the next couple of weeks. So that'll be really telling. But I wanted to just take a look at a couple of shorty leagues. Obviously, I don't check these. I don't show them on camera super often, so it's worthwhile doing. I got a couple of comments of late, so And to be fair, I'm not a big one for looking at the leagues. I just tend to pick my team, and how I go will sort of be reflected in the league. But yeah, obviously, hopefully you find your name in one of these. Obviously, a Geelong supporter on top. Quite a few Geelong fans going by the logos there, and Shorty's in 10th. It's a fair, only one game out, so going okay. Always crucial to check the total points as well. I dare say I might be slightly higher than 10th, but, then again, I might not. Where am I? Oh, I just scrolled past myself, didn't I? There you go. So, pretty much. So. I think, how many have I got? 4 these days. So, we'll go through them. Hopefully you see your name. As I said, I'm not really one to check the leagues too much until finals comes around. I just try and get my team actually right. So, there I am sitting in, 7th position. Going quite nicely up here. Well, that's in total points still, my bad. Excuse me. Shorty's getting a bit of a cold, it's fair to say. So yeah, I'm certainly struggling in this one. Sort of similar to the last. So there you go. If you're in this league, hopefully you're doing well. Most of you guys have got me covered so far. But I'd like to think if I can sneak into the 8 of these, that's all I ask. There's no home finals, there's none of that. Once you're in the 8, it's fair game. The form team wins, so that's what I'll be hoping to do. You Buddy Beauty doing nicely up there as I make my way. And interestingly enough, I'm quite consistently ranked middle of the table there. I guess it's a reflection of how I've been going, but sometimes you do find that some leagues are, stronger than others and whatnot. Actually, have a look at that. 305 rank. That's really good. I'll just see how the others are going. 305, 954. It's pretty good. I think if you can be in the top sort of 500, that's pretty good. And number 2, 767. So what's number 4 got for us? Can they beat 305, 813? So kudos to league number 3, doing quite nicely. And there I am, sort of middle of the table, but not far out from the 8 in basically all of them. So don't count Shorty out. I'll be coming for you, don't you worry. I think if history suggests anything, I am generally firing once the finals come round. So it is a bit of a reflection of my team. I often struggle to pick the elite starting team, but I do trade very well. So hopefully I can break my way into the 8 and take a few of you fellas down. So hopefully I can crack my way in there. But anyway, I'll keep that short and sweet. I might do a bit of discussion with a Shorty say later or potentially tomorrow. But at the moment, it's time to go to the Sporting Globe and order me some wings. So stay tuned for, well, not the wings, but the Fife talk, and I'll catch you later on. Cheers.